We are back here in the bottom of the first. Jacob Godino is the pitcher for the Bucks here to start this game. No score. And we are underway. First batter he will face is Chase Bernal. And it's a called strike in there, so it's an 0-1 count. Next pitch in there for a called strike. So it's 0-2. So Godino off to a very good start. That's going to be grounded to shortstop, but it's going to go over Matuzak's head. So that'll be a leadoff run. So that'll bring up Jaden St. Cyr for the Juice to lead off with one out and nobody on it. It's a 1-0 count. 1-0 count. He'll take a called strike one. That ball just missing the strike zone. It'll make it a 2-1 count. So it's a 2-1 count. The pitch just missing the strike zone there. Godino falls behind in the count 3-1. So St. Cyr with a big advantage. Now, however, the Bucks do have an opportunity to force a double play, so it doesn't hurt to go that route if you have to. And that one's going to be grounded foul, so we got a full count here. Dino's going to attempt to throw to first. Check in on Bernal. But Bernal's back in time. So he'll gear up now for the full count against St. Cyr. And that'll be a walk. So that'll put runners on first and second and nobody out. So that'll bring up Mario Catalan. And he's going to ground that one to third, and it's going to get past Jared Segura. Godino's going to come around to score, and he's out! What a throw there from Nomar Vasquez to Carson Chavez to record the first out. So I'll put runners on first and second with one out here. So a big first out there that prevented a run from scoring. And Jordan Sheridan, the hitter, swings to the first pitch. So it's an 0-1 count. Dino gonna check in on Catalan at first. So still no 1 count. And that'll be a called strike in there, so it's 0-2. Jacob Godino, after a tough start to the inning, he's making some headway and got a big break from the assist from Nomar Vasquez. And Sheridan strikes out swinging. That'll bring up Makame Dupont. So 2 outs to go. So 1 out to go now. And the Bucks now in a very comfortable spot to avoid giving up any runs. Here comes the pitch from Godino. That one's going to be grounded foul. Jarrett Segura was there ready to make the play, but the umpire's ruling it foul. This is game 1 of a 2-game doubleheader between these two squads. That's going to be a wild pitch from Godino. And both St. Cyr and Catalan are going to be able to advance a base each. So both runners are now in scoring position and on a 1-1 count. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be grounded to short. Matuzak is there. And Story helps record the final out. So the Bucks escape the bottom of the first unscathed. Still no score here on the Ventura County Bucks YouTube channel. Fans, Ventura Bucks Baseball is brought to you by WFG Insurance. Need life insurance? Tax insurance? Need to roll over that old retirement fund into something that won't lose money? Call Cassie Eden or Lou Stars at 562-266-7024 for your free personal financial checkup. It is the top of the second inning here. Eddie Perez, the right fielder, for the Bucs to lead things off. Here comes the pitch. And it'll be line to second, and a great catch there by Garcia to record the first out. So one away quickly here, and Riker Billingsley up to bat. Pitch is outside for ball one. Another pitch outside, ball two. Billingsley, after getting the start in right field yesterday, it's a start in center. No Moses Hyde in the lineup today. And he'll swing through that pitch, so it's a 2-1 count. And he'll foul that one off. So it's a 2-2 count now. That one just missing the plate. Good eye there from Riker Billingsley. And he now has a full count. Billingsley now playing the outfield after having some struggles defensively earlier on the season in the infield. He'll foul one back, and our camera is shaking as a result. So it's still 2-2. And that one will again be fouled off. So still 2-2. That'll be ball four, so Riker Billingsley with the 1-out walk. Put a runner on. That'll bring up Carson Chavez, the catcher. Chavez back behind the dish after getting the start last night as well. That pitch is inside for ball one. That's going to be a called strike there, as Chavez didn't quite go around on that pitch. So it's a 1-1 count now on Carson Chavez. Chavez sends that one to right field. Catalan is there, and that'll record the second out. Billingsley remains at first, and Nomar Vasquez starting in left field. Vasquez came in to play defense at second base last night, but would come in to play second, but didn't get the start last night. He is starting in left field tonight. He'll take a called strike, so it's an 0-1 count. That'll be a pick attempt to first, but Billingsley back in time. And Billingsley sends that one into shallow center. So that'll be a 2-out base hit. That'll put runners on first and second. So 2 on, 2 outs. And that'll bring up Sean Parkinson to the plate. Parkinson sends that one into shallow center. But everyone's going to have to hold up. So 2 straight singles, 2 shallow center. And the bases are now loaded. And Millar Cool up to bat. Cool initially started as the extra hitter last night, but got to see some time in defense because with the extra hitter rule in this league, the extra hitter is allowed to come in and play defense for anybody in the lineup. That was just exactly what happened last night. He'll take a called strike. That's another called strike, so Cool quickly down 0-2. When Cool wasn't at defense, he was playing second base, but didn't play the whole game there. So he's now down in an 0-2 count. He's going to send that one foul the opposite way, so still an 0-2 count. That one is going to be bobbled by Gabe. So everyone is safe. And Riker Billingsley will score. And the Bucks strike first with 2 outs. And we're back to the top of the lineup, and John Trainer is up. Trainer was hit by the pitch his first time up and will take a called strike. That'll be a ball. So 1-1. So 1-1 count on Trainer, the leadoff hitter, playing at second base tonight after not playing last night, and he'll take ball 2. That one grounded to second. Garcia's there, and that'll be the 3rd out. So the Bucks are done for the second, but not before. They strike for a run and now lead 1-0 here on the Ventura County Bucks YouTube channel. We're back here in the bottom of the second here. Bucks up 1-0. And Sebastian Garcia lines that one to John Trainer for the first out. So 1 out and 1 away. That one's going to be a fly out to center, so to Riker Billingsley. So 2 quick outs for the Bucks here. Now bring up Lucas Cabay for the Juice. He'll take a called strike. So it's an 0-1 count. So it's a 1-1 count. 1-1 count. That's a called strike, so it's a 1-2 count. That one's going to be fouled. So still 1-2. So I'll make it a 2-2 count. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be grounded to short. But Tuzak is there, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for the Bucks here in the bottom of the second. We head to the top of the third. Bucks still up 1-0. You're back here in the top of the third. And Will Matuzak, the batter, he'll take ball one. The pitch is inside, so it's a 2-0 count. Matuzak grounds that one past Garcia. And that'll be a leadoff hit for the Bucks. That'll bring up Hudson Story to the plate. Story struck out swinging his last time up. So he'll be looking to advance Matuzak, help grow that lead. Story takes ball one. That'll be a strike swing, so it's 1-1. Two on the count. So call it strike in there, so it's 2-2. Two and one the count now. And Matuzak will try to steal. We're now at 2-2. The foul ball. Matuzak will have to return to first. Matuzak definitely being aggressive out there on the bases. Trying to put himself in an optimal position to score here. That's a swing and a miss. And Matuzak goes down. That's a first pitch swing there from Jarrett Segura. That'll be an out. And Eddie Perez, the right fielder, is now up with 2 outs. Ball one. That'll be caught for 3 outs. We're back here in the bottom of the third. 1-0 Bucks. Godino's still in, and he'll face Amariolas. First pitch is a ball. Next pitch in there for a called strike, so it's a 1-1 count. Another called strike, so it's a 1-2 count. The pitch is outside, it's 2-1. Or 2-2. So it's a full count now. On Yolas. That pitch is going to be sent into shallow right field. Yolas is gunning for 2. And he'll be in there safe. A good throw in there from Eddie Perez. But it isn't quite fielded in time. Or tag isn't quite applied in time. But a great throw there from Eddie Perez to try to make the out happen. So nobody on and a runner on second. That'll bring up Gott, the catcher. This is Gott's first time. He's the 10th of 10 hitters. And he fouls that one back. So it's an 0-1 count. Swing and a miss. So it's an 0-2 count on Gott. Yolas, dancing a bit off the back, thinks about stealing but doesn't. Would have mattered anyways, as Gott fouled it back. So still no 2 count. Godino takes a look at Yolas. Chavez with the throw. And he is out! Great throw from Carson Chavez to Jarrett Segura to record the first out. And catch Yolas stealing at third. Carson Chavez keeping a good eye on Yolas throughout the entirety of that pitch. So it's now a 2-2 count. So 2-2 count. Pitch is outside, and we got a full count on our hands. The pitch is outside, so it's ball 4. And the Juice now returns to the top of the lineup with Chase Burnell up to bat. First pitch to Chase Burnell is the ball, so it's a 1-0 count. Burnell hit a ground ball into left field for a leadoff base hit to start the game. Did he go around? They're saying he didn't. It's ball 2. Godino doing a good job not letting any runs across the plate. Has gotten a lot of help. Has gotten some good help from his defense, though, which is always very beneficial to a pitcher when you have great defense behind you. And he gets Burnell to swing at that pitch, and it's a 2-1 count. That pitch going to be sent into left field and over the head of Nomar Vasquez. I think it tipped his glove. He should have had that one. So both runners will advance a 2 bases. So runners on second and third and 1 out here. And Jaden St. Cyr is now the batter for the Juice. That pitch sent into right. Perez is there. And it's going to be a sac fly as Gott will score. So it's a 1-1 game now. And 2 outs. That'll bring up Mario Catalan for the Juice. First pitch to Catalan is a ball. The right fielder singled on a ground ball to left field his first time up. And Godino looking to get out before any more runs cross the plate. He's going to ground. Catalan will ground that one foul, so make that a 1-1 count. Swing and a miss. It's a 1-2 count. That one will be get past Jared Segura. He should have had that one. Another run will score for the Juice. So it is now 2-1 Juice. And Jordan Sheridan up to bat now. Sheridan is 0 for 1. Struck out swinging. That one is going to trickle foul. Jared Segura was there. So it's an 0-1 count. That'll be a called strike in there, so it's 0-2 count. That one's going to drop into right center for a base hit. Catalan's being waved around, and that's an RBI double for Jordan Sheridan. So that puts the Juice now up 3-1 with Sheridan on second and Makame DuPont up to bat. That pitch is a ball, so it's an 0-1 count, 1-0 count. That one is going to be popped up, but it will go foul. So it's a 1-1 count. One pitch is outside. It'll be 2-1. DuPont grounded out to shortstop his last time up. That one will be grounded down the third base line, so it's a foul ball and a 2-2 count. Dino's already at 2 2/3 innings, 53 pitches, 29 this inning. It's definitely been his most taxing inning thus far. But looking to get out of it before any more runs cross the plate. That one is going to be popped up. And Hudson Story records the third out on a pop out. So 3 runs cross the plate for the Juice. And they now lead 3-1 here heading into the top of the 4th on the Ventura County Bucks YouTube channel. We're back here at the top of the fourth. Riker Billingsley to lead off the action for the Bucks, and he fouls off the first pitch, so it's an 0-1 count. Next pitch in there for ball one, so it's 1-1 the count. Billingsley walked his first time up, and he'll take another ball, so it's a 2-1 count. And the Bucks are now looking to get some action after falling behind 3-1 in the bottom of the third. Billingsley will foul that one off, so it's 2-2. Billingsley will foul that one back, so still 2-2 the count. Pitch is outside, so it's 3-2. Full count coming to Billingsley.
Start playing catch with Sterling.
So Billingsley has a payoff pitch coming. And here it is. And it's going to be a foul ball, so we'll do it again at 3-2. Billingsley fouls off another one, so still 3-2 full count. And Billingsley is going to ground that one the second. Garcia is there. And that'll be the first out of the inning. So 1 away. Carson Chavez, the catcher, is now up. Chavez flew out to right field his first time up. So he is 0 for 1 on the day. And that's going to be a called strike in there, so it's 0-1 the count. And definitely getting a little chatty behind me now as there's summer camps here. Chavez loops that one to shallow right field, and that's a 1-out base hit for the Bucks. They get a runner on first. So 1 on, nobody out here. And Omar Vasquez, the 8 hitter. Up to bat. Vasquez singled on a fly ball to center field. And yes, it's getting very busy here behind the baseball stadium as there's summer camps. Vasquez fouls the ball off himself, so it's an 0-1 count. Vasquez is going to get that one to go through into left field. So that's a 1 out, another 1-out single into left. So 2 on and 1 out here. And the go-ahead run in Sean Parkinson is now at the plate. Parkinson is 1 for 1 as he singled on a fly ball to center field his first time up. Looking to try to get a run across. Base hit should probably score Carson Chavez from second, but he'll take a called strike 1. Line of campers here. Still going, starting to slow down, but still moving behind the stadium. Here comes the pitch. That one is going to be sent into center. So that's out 2. No one able to advance. And Millar Cool, the 10 hitter, now up to bat. So Cool grounded and reached on air by the shortstop. His first time up. Did ultimately lead to the Bucks' lone run scoring. And he'll take a called strike 1. Swing and a miss. So it's an 0-2 count on Millar Cool here. That one is going to be a ground ball, but a batter's interference will bring the inning to a close. So Juice still leading 3-1 on the Ventura County Bucks YouTube channel. We're back here, bottom of the 4th. And the batter is Sebastian Garcia, who takes ball 1. Next pitch is also outside, so it's ball 2. That pitch looped into shell right. It's going to drop for a hit. Hudson Story will field it. But Garcia in there with a leadoff double. So a leadoff double. And Matthew Santiago is the batter. Santiago's 0 for 1. Flew out to center his first time up. And that pitch, going to get away from Chavez, but keeps it, but able to prevent it from going too far away and allowing Garcia to take third. So good recovery there from Carson Chavez. Not the ideal situation, but considering the circumstances, good recovery. That one. Santiago fouls off his foot, so it's a 1-1 count. That one is going to be grounded into right field. Garcia will be held at third. So runners on the corners for the Juice with 1 out. One out. And Lucas Gabe, the shortstop, is up to bat for Orange County. Nobody out yet either. So Jacob Godino in a little bit of trouble here. Start the inning. It's a called strike, but he throws a strike across the plate, so it's an 0-1 count. And another called strike, so it's 0-2. That one is going to be grounded to short. Will Matuzak steps on second himself, forcing out Gabe at first. So 2 out, so double play there. A good job of Matuzak. However, Garcia does score. So bases are empty when a run comes across. So 2 outs, nobody on. And Amari Yolas, batter for the Juice. That is ball 1, so it's a 1-0 count. It's a called strike. So 1-1. Ground ball to shortstop, and Segura misreads it off his glove. And Yolis will reach on an error. So 2-out error there. And that'll bring up Got the catcher. Scott walked his first time up. That's going to be, pitch is going to be low for ball one. So Godino, after our taxing third inning, has already thrown 13 pitches this inning for a total of 67 already on the game. So he looks to try to complete this fourth, and he gets a called strike across the plate. Here comes the pitch. It is just outside, so it's 2-1. That one is going to be grounded to second. Trainer records the final out. So we head to the top of the fifth inning, and the Juice now leads 4-1. Bucks fans, make sure to follow the Ventura County Bucks on social media. Go to V County Pirates for team news and leave your comments. It's V County Pirates on Instagram, Facebook, and X. And become a Ventura County Pirates or Bucks host family. Call General Manager George Verneau at 805-501-0470 for details. New pitcher on the mound for the Juice now here. As we head into the top of the fifth inning, it is Jeremiah Goodwin. So, Bucks now in for a new pitcher, and Laura Cool be the first pitcher to face him. Wait, shouldn't it be Cool up to bat? First pitch is ball one to John Trainer. Second pitch also in there for ball 1-2. That's a foul ball there. My dad seems to think that if you're at that end due to a batter's interference, that it doesn't repeat. That's why I was scrambling for a sec. I figure you can skip to a different hitter.
Oh, okay.
I was just like, what the heck? And then I realized.
What?
No, because it's like the at-bat would have been done. It was either a base hit or it's out. It's like
Yeah.
it's not like, oh, you like didn't finish the at-bat. Like the at-bat was over. Sad. I figured it out though. Alright. Oh wait, so Lou's coming? Great.
No, I don't want that.
What?
I'm
Oh,
actually so stupid. I was trying to like tag you. I'm like, wait, how do I do that? I'm so stupid.
We're back here in the bottom of the fifth. Jacob Godino out for another inning of work. And Chase Burnell will be the first batter. Burnell's 1 for 2 on the day, singled on a ground ball to left field and reached on an error. First pitch to Burnell is ball 1. So it's a 1-1 count. Next pitch is inside, so it's ball 2. Shit! Duo count. Actually, it was ball 3 and ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk. So Jaden St. Cyr, the center fielder, is up now. He has walked and hit a sac fly to right field. And the first pitch, he fouls off. So it's an 0-1 count. That one actually landed, I think, pretty close to us, Katana. Shout out to Katana Stewart, our fantastic social media intern. Right now, she's here with me behind in the box, but she's often out and about.
Thanks, Crash.
And that is ball 1, so it's a 1-1 count. That pitch sailed into right field and caught by Perez. And Burnell will be forced to stay at first. Mario Catalan, the right fielder, is now up. He is 1 for 2 on the day. Singled on a ground ball and reached on an error committed by Segura. First pitch is fouled off. So it's 0-1. That one is going to be ripped to Segura on a hard ground ball. But he picks it up, fires it to John Trainer, who turns to Hudson Story. So the Bucks turn double play to get out of the inning. And we head to the top of the 6th inning. Juice up 4-1. We're back here in the top of the 6th. And Ventura Bucks Baseball, sponsored by the answers yes. MasterCard and Visa is the largest class action settlement in U.S. history. If your company took Visa or MasterCard payments between 2004 and 2019, you're entitled to file a claim for a refund for being overcharged for transaction fees. Call Kevin Substein at 760-685-5813 or Jeffrey Booma at 714-350-8378. Jared Segura up to bat, and this will be his first time facing Jeremiah Goodwin. And the first pitch is a called strike. Segura has had some struggles defensively, and he's 0 for 2 on the day with a ground out to third and a fly out to left field. And he'll take a ball. So he now has a 1-1 count. So 2 balls, 1 strike on Jared Segura. It's the Bucks. Look to get some momentum going here. And that one is going to be popped up into shallow right, and Garcia will make the catch. So 1 away. That'll bring up Eddie Perez, who is 0 for 2 on the day. Lined out to second and flew out to left field. And he's going to attempt a bunt. It's going to drop, and he will be in there with an infield hit on a bunt. So 1 out, base hit for the Bucks. Riker Billingsley is now the batter. He is 0 for 1 on the day. Walked his first time up, ground out to second his second time up. And he takes ball 1. That's another ball in there. So Riker Billingsley quickly up with on a 2-0 count. And another ball. So it is 3-2. 3-0. A 3-0 count here for Riker Billingsley. And he has the ability to do some damage here with it. And that'll be a 4-pitch walk. I'll put runners on first and second and bring Carson Chavez, who represents the tying run for the Bucs, up to the plate. Chavez is 1 for 2 on the day. Singled to right, but also flew out to right. So he will look to get some runs in. A single has a good chance of scoring Perez. And that's ball 1. And Gott will now visit. They'll now be in visit on the mound. And Goodwin's going to quickly turn around and try to pick off Perez, but the throw is not in time. It's not a runner the Bucs want getting caught. And pitches inside to 2-0 the count on Carson Chavez. So 3-0 the count. That's another 4-pitch walk, and the bases are loaded for the Bucs, and Nomar Vasquez is up to bat, and Vasquez has been very hot today. He's hit a single to center. He hit a single to left field on a ground ball his last time up, and before that he singled on a fly ball to center. And there will be a mound visit with the juice as Vasquez now represents the go-ahead run. Things have not exactly turned out. Things are going very well for the Bucs this inning. The juice looking to try to stop the bleeding, as any ball into the outfield will score Perez, and Billingsley too with a good chance to come home. It's in there for a called strike, so it's 0-1. Another called strike, so Vasquez quickly down 0-2 in the count. But as I've mentioned, he's been red hot today, so the Juice is going to be very nervous to take him on. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be a ground ball to short. They're going to flip it for 2. And that'll bring the inning to an end, and the Bucks can't get a run across the plate. So we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Juice still leading, 4-1. We are back here in the bottom of the 6th. New pitcher for the Bucks, it is Hunter Boylan. And some defensive changes now for the Bucks. Millar Cool is in right. Eddie Perez moves to left. Nomar Vasquez moves to second. And John Trainer is now your EH for the Bucks. As the next pitch from Boylan is wide for ball 2. So 3-0 the count now on Jordan Sheridan, first batter that Boylan is set to face. So Boylan comes in for Jacob Godino, who put in 5 innings of work, 4 runs. And that is a 4-pitch walk to lead off the 6th. And Makame DuPont up to bat. So 0-1 the count now. And that catches the outside corner for strike 1. Swing and a miss. So it's 0-2. That's going to be ball 1. So 1-2 count now on DuPont. That one's going to be ripped up the middle. Tuzak can't quite get his glove on it, so that's a single. So that's a single there for DuPont. Puts runners at first and second. So that'll bring up Sebastian Garcia. And the first pitch is a ball. So it's a 1-0 count on Garcia. Garcia is 1 for 2 on the day. He grounded out to second. And then popped into shallow right for a base hit. And he'll rip one up the left side of the infield. And the bases are loaded for the Juice. And Matthew Santiago will now bat. So nobody out and bases loaded. Hunter Boylan off to a rough start this inning. Matthew Santiago 1 for 2. Hit a ground ball into right for a base hit and flew out to center. The Bucks in a bit of trouble here. That's going to be a wild pitch. Boylan's going to scramble. And Sheridan will score. Boylan thought he got the tag in, but umpire disagrees. So it's a 1-0 count and another run scoring for the Juice. That is a called strike in there. So it's a 1-1 count. That one is going to be fly out into shallow center. And Billingsley will be there to record the out. And no one will be able to advance. So 1 away and 2 on. And Lucas Gabay, now the batter. Bay has grounded out twice. Once to second, once to short. And the Biola Camper's here to watch the juice as it's starting to get a bit more chatty around the stands here. So it's a called strike, so it's 0-1. That one is going to be line to second. Tuzak unable to get to the bag in time, so it'll just be 1 out. But a good catch of that line out there from Nomar Vasquez. So 2 outs. And it is 5-1 Juice and Amari Yolis up to bat. He'll call for time. He'll foul that one off. So it's 0-1. And that pitch is in there for a ball, so it's 1-2. And there's a called strike. So 1-2. That one is going to be fouled. So we'll do it again at 1-2. So Yolis hit a double on a fly ball to right, and then reached base on an error by Jared Segura. Boylan, one pitch away from getting out of this inning with only a 1 run given up. All he's got to do is get Yolis to swing at something. That pitch is caught by Millar Cool. What a catch there. And that'll bring the inning to a close. We head to the top of the 7th. And the Juice up 5-1. We are back here in the top of the 7th. Defensively behind the plate for the Juice is now Nate Sterling doing the catching. And pinch hitting in place of Sean Parkinson at DH will be Josh Sotelo, who takes ball 1. Sotelo also came in, I think, before Parkinson last night and finished the game in the DH spot. And he hits that one into right, but it is caught, and he may have also cracked his bat in the process. So 1 away. Good contact there, but couldn't quite drop. Catalan was there. And Millar Cool now playing in right field with the amazing catch to end the 6th. Cool is 0 for 1 on the day. He had a ground ball and reached on air, but then also his previous at-bat was affected by runner's interference on Nomar Vasquez when he hit a ground ball up the right field side of the infield. And that was a called strike, so its count is now 0-1. Ground ball to short. Gobe is there, and Cool is retired. So 2-away for the Bucks. Fans, remember to follow the Ventura County Bucks on social media. Go to V County Pirates for team news and leave your comments. That's V County Pirates on Instagram, Facebook, and X. John Trainer, now the batter. He'll take a ball for his first pitch. And that's a called strike, so it's 1-1 the count. Trainer is 0 for 2 on the day. Hit by pitch his first time up, and then ground out to shortstop and then second. He'll take another called strike, so it's 1-2 the count. The pitch is outside. Good eye there from Trainer, so that'll even the count up at 2-2. Trainer started the game at second base, but with the coaching staff deciding to give Millar Cool some opportunity to play defense, it ultimately caused some rotations that led to Trainer putting his extra as he sends one that just stays fair down the left field line, and that's a 2-out double for John Trainer. And the Bucks put a man in scoring position, and Will Matuzak up to bat. Matuzak is 1 for 2 on the day with a sac bunt, a single to right, and a ground out to second base. Matuzak still at short even after some of the defensive substitutions. He'll take ball 1. He'll swing at that one and miss, so it's a 1-1 count. That pitch is a ball, so it's actually 1-2. So 1-2 the count on Matuzak. He'll ground that one to third. And that'll be the third out. So Bucks can't get a run across. And we will head to the bottom of the 7th. With the Juice leading 5-1. We're back here in the bottom of the 7th. And fans, make sure to support the Ventura County Bucks and look good. Buy some gear. Buy the red or black fit hats that the players and coaches wear. They roll at every home game. Just stop by the press box and get yours for $35. And the new t-shirts are available with our new logo on the back. Men's crew cut, women's V-neck are available for $25 and kids for $20. Get them at the game or online at vcbucks.com. So a foul ball to lead off the 7th. Hunter Boylan back out for another inning of work. And Nate Sterling, who came in to play defense, will be the first batter after he replaces God at catcher. So 1-1 the count now. The Juice still at 5-1. That'll be a grounder foul, so 1-2 the count. Ball's gonna get by Chavez. 2-2. Fortunately, nobody was on, so no harm in terms of base runners. That one is going to be a fly out to center, and Billingsley is there to record the first out. That'll bring up Chase Burnell, the leadoff hitter, who's 1 for 2 on the day. Singled on a ground ball to left, hit a fly ball reached on air to left, and walked. So he's gotten on base all 3 times. He takes strike 1. Another called strike, so it's 0-2. That one's going to be fouled off. So it's still 0-2. And that'll be second out of the inning. Good play there from Nomar Vasquez. So Jaden Sincere, batter, with 2 outs here. And that pitch is going to be outside for ball 1. That pitch is inside for ball 2. So quick 2-0 now. That pitch just missing that outside corner of the plate, so Boylan finds himself down 3-0 in the count. Fortunately, any contact that is either a ground ball or a fly out ends the inning, so there's nobody on. So if you can, doesn't always hurt to try to align your defense a little bit. That's going to be a called strike across the plate. A great pitch there from Hunter Boylan. That pitch is inside for ball 4. Oh, wait, no. And they're saying that it either just caught the inside part of the plate or he checked swing. So it's a full count instead. So big pitch there from Hunter Boylan. And here comes the payoff pitch, and it's a swing and a miss. And Hunter Boylan has a 1-2-3 inning. So we will head to the top of the 8th with the Juice leading 5-1. We're back here in the top of the 8th. And fans, make sure to follow the Ventura County Bucks on social media. Go to V County Pirates up for team news and leave your comments. It's V County Pirates on Instagram, Facebook, and X. And become a Ventura County Pirates or Bucks host family. Call General Manager George Vreno at 805-501-0470 for details. Hudson Story, the leadoff man, takes a called strike, so it's 0-1 the count. Pitch is outside, so it's 1-1. Story is 0 for 3 on the day. Struck out swinging his first 2 times up, then grounded out to second. So it's been a rough day for Story. And he takes ball 2. So Story ahead in the count. Can he get himself on base and get some momentum going here? That one is going to be hit deep into left center field. It's going off the wall. Story's going to be in there safely with a leadoff double. And the Bucks get a man in scoring position to start the 8th. And Jared Segura is now the batter. Segura is also 0 for 3 today with a ground out, a fly out, and a pop out. So it's been a rough day offensively, and he's had some struggles on defense the last few games. So he's looking to get some momentum going, especially as we head in this next game. And he'll bunt. That one's going to be fielded by Goodwin. And it's going to go over the head. Story's going to see it and will come around to score, and the Bucks tack on another run. So it's 5-2 Bucks. A good bunt there. Good bunt there by good sack bunt that would have kept Story at third, but the throw allows Story to score. That'll be a ground ball. That's going to be a ball. Everyone will be held up there. Bases are loaded, and it's 5-2. So bases are loaded, it's 5-2, and Carson Chavez now up to bat. Goodwin in a bit of a struggle here. And Chavez sending that one deep into center. It's going to be caught, but it'll be a sac fly. And 2 runs are going to come around to score. That's an error there. Riker Billingsley eventually does take. So 2 runs score. So Nomar Vasquez. So 1-0. And Vasquez rips it, but it's foul, so it's 1-1 the count. So just like that, the Bucks are back in this game. It's 5-4 juice. And a 1-1 count. So it's a 2-1 count on Nomar Vasquez, who's 2 for 3 on the day. 2 singles and a ground out. And he'll swing at that one, so it's 2-2. And that'll be it, actually. So that'll bring up Joshua Sotelo. Sotelo is 0 for 1. A fly out to right. And he'll take ball 1. That's going to be a called strike across the plate. So it's a 1-1 count. That's going to be a pass ball. So 2-1 count. And Billingsley takes third. So Billingsley is now 90 feet away on it. And Josh Sotelo has a 2-1 count. Sotelo represents the go-ahead run. He's going to ground that one to short. Upe is there. And that's 3 outs. But the Bucks strike for 3 and close the gap to 1. And that we head to the bottom of the 8th. Juice 5, Bucks 4 on the Ventura County Bucks YouTube channel. We're back here in the bottom of the 8th. First pitch is a called strike.
Jared Segura at first. There's no line changes. The defensively, Segura at first. Story in left. And then that should suffice all the things that you need. The EH now is back to being more. Hydration.
Yeah.
Oh, it's an 0-1. 1-0 pitch. And that pitch is fouled back.
But if you need anything, let me know. I got a bunch more in the car.
Really?
Yes, it's on there. What do you need?
Oh, no, nothing. This is great. Thank you so much.
A foul ball, so it's a 1-1 count now. So some defensive changes. Jared Segura moves to first. No more Vasquez in right. Hudson Story in left. Eddie Perez at third. John Trainer at second. Millar Cooler back at EH. That's going to be a ground ball to shortstop. Matuzak is there. But Segura, even though, despite the bounce, couldn't quite field it into his glove. So, Segura continuing to have a tough day. So bad fielding error there. So put a runner on first with nobody out. That'll bring Jordan Sheridan up. Catalan is on first, and the first pitch there's the ball. So it's 1-0 the count. So that'll be a ball, so it's 2-0 the count. That'll be a called strike in there, so it's 2 on the count. A great pitch from Hunter Boylan. That'll be a ball, so it's a 3-1 count. That pitch will be fouled back, so we now got a full count on our hands. That pitch will be ripped to center, but Riker Billingsley is there. And Catalan will be forced to stay at first. So 1 away. And Catalan still at first. And Makame DuPont is up. DuPont 1 for 3 on the day with a ground out shortstop, a pop out to first base, and then singled to center field on a ground ball, on a hard ground ball. So up, first pitch from Boylan is in there for a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. So it's 0-2 now. That'll be a ground ball. Matuzak couldn't. Perez couldn't quite get. Matuzak was there. But the throw couldn't quite. But the throw was just a little late. That's an infield hit. 4. It's an infield hit for DuPont. So 1 out, nobody on. And Sebastian Garcia up to bat. First pitch there's a ball. There's a called strike in there. So count now at 1-1. Garcia is 2 for 3 on the day. Ground out to second. Hard ground. Pop fly to first. To shallow right. And a hard ground ball to left. He'll swing at that one for strike 2. That one's going to be ripped into right. And the bases are now loaded. Little Juice in a position to extend their lead and add some insurance runs heading into the 9th. Bucks are going to need a double play to stop the bleed before things get worse. One hit. One bat contact can get them out of this inning. And Matthew Santiago, third baseman, is up. Santiago, 1 for 3. 2 flyouts and a single. Here's what he's done today. Here's the first pitch from Boylan. He sees it's a called strike. Swing and a miss. So it's 0-2. That one's going to be grounded up the middle, and a run will score. So the Juice gets an insurance run, and they now lead 6-4. So 1 out, and Lucas Cabeda, the shortstop, up to bat, with the Juice leading 6-4 here in the bottom of the 8th. Cabeda's had a rough day. He's 0 for 3. Grounded out his first time out. Grounded to shortstop. Grounded second on a double play, and then lined out to second. So he's definitely made contact with the ball. He hasn't been able to get on base at all. And he'll take ball 1. That pitch is outside, so it's 2-0. Boylan's gone 2 1/3. He's done 56 pitches, 21 of them this inning. And that next pitch is in there for a called strike. So he got what he needed there. Trying to escape this inning before any more damage gets across the plate. He's got the bases loaded. It's not the best spot. Fortunately, he does have a force out at every base. And that'll be a ball, so it's 3-1. That's going to be across the plate for a called strike, and we got a full count on our hands. That's going to be a grounder to third. And no. And nobody is out. As Perez bobbled it. And a run will score. So the lead extends to 7-4. And 1 out. And that'll bring up Amari Yolis. Yolis hit a double his first time up to right field, reached on an error his second time up, and then flew out to right field. So he's 1 for 3 on the day. Made contact every time, and he'll swing to that first pitch for strike 1. Oh, 2. Good job there by Boylan, making him throw something that seemed juicy, but got away from him. That's going to be ball. And they got him! And initially looked like it was going to be a wild pitch to hit the ground. But good job of Carson Chavez finding it. Oh, that's a foul ball. So 2 outs now. 1-2 count. Runners on second and third. Santiago and Gabe both reach safely as a result. Pitch slightly outside. So 2-2 count. That's going to be high for ball 3. So a full count coming to Yolis. That pitch is outside for ball 4. So the bases get reloaded with 2 outs. And Nate Sterling, the catcher, up to bat. That pitch is outside, but good save by Carson Chavez. And it's 1-0 the count. That'll even the count up at 1-1 with the foul ball there. Boylan looking to get out of this inning before any more runs cross the plate. Two have already scored this inning. That pitch is going to be inside for ball 2. So 2-1 the count now. Boylan struggling with his command here in this 8th. Made it pretty definitely tough to see Juice tack on a couple of insurance runs after your offense worked so hard in the previous half of the inning to get you right back in the game. That pitch again outside, so 3-1 the count. Boylan now in jeopardy of walking in a run. That one, he's going to get away from Chavez. And it'll be ball 4. So it didn't really matter that I got away. That's ball 4. And that'll make the score 8-4. Juice. And we have a pitching visit coming right now, so we'll be back when action resumes. Fans, today's Ventura Bucks game is sponsored by The Answer's Yes. MasterCard and Visa is the largest credit card class action sum in the U.S. history. If your company took Visa or MasterCard between 2004 and 2019, you're entitled to file a claim for a refund for being overcharged for transaction fees. Call Kevin Sumstein at 760-685-5813 or Jeffrey Booma at 714-350-8378. Mound visit has been completed. And Hunter Boylan will look to try to get through this 8th inning before any more runs cross the plate. Bucks offense going to have their work cut out for them in this 9th because of the runs surrendered here in this 8th. And that first pitch is ball 1, so 1-0 the count now. Another pitch outside. And Boylan is really struggling to get a strike ball across the plate right now. All he needs at this point is just a ground ball or a fly out to get him out of this inning. So if you can just get something to hit the ground. But there it is, a called strike. Yeah, just get something to ground and you can let your infielders take care of the rest. They got 4 sets on every base too. That one's going to be grounded to third. And Matuzak, after trying to just apply tag to Yolis, it fails. And everybody is safe as the fielder's choice attempt to second does not go. So everybody is safe and another run comes around. So it's now 9-4. Juice. And there's a called strike. So it's now 0-1 the count. That pitch is inside for ball 1, so it's now 1-1 the count. Jaden St. Cyr, the batter. And St. Cyr walked his first. It is 0 for 2 on the day. He walked, hit a sac fly, flew out to right, and then struck out swinging. That pitch. Not a bad throw there. He's going to allow two more runs to score. It's now 11-9. So it's now 11-4 in the bottom of the 8th on a 2-1 count. And a runner on third. So Hunter Boylan now having given up 6 runs this inning. Those last 2 will not be earned as there were 2 out. That'll be a foul ball to even up the count at 2-2. So only 1 run by Boylan will be earned. That pitch is inside, so we got a full count. That's going to be grounded to shortstop. Matuzak is there, and St. Cyr's retired, but not before. Juice put up 6 runs in the 8th, and now lead 11-4. We head to the top of the 9th with the Juice leading 11-4 on the Ventura County Bucks YouTube channel. And we are back here in the top of the 9th. Bucks needing a lot of runs to keep this game going beyond this half of the inning, as they're now down 11-4. And Millar Cool, the batter. Jordan Sheridan is now the pitcher. And he throws a strike across the plate. So Jordan Sheridan here to try to close out the game. Although definitely won't be a save unless the Bucks close the gap. And now it's 0-2. And remember, folks, right after this game, the Bucks and the Juice rematch again right here at Biola University for Game 2 of this doubleheader today. So we'll provide that live stream, get that live stream up later in a bit. And Millar Cool reaches on the infield hit. And that'll be an error as the throw from Santiago was high. DuPont tried to bring it down and tag, but it was already safe. And Trainer fouls the first pitch off. So it's 0-1 the count. So Bucks Trainer is 1 for 3 today. Hit by a pitch his first time up. 2 groundouts. And then a double to left field. So he's looking to try to get some action going here. And good play from Nate Sterling there behind the plate. Thought he caught Millar Cool lacking, but Cool doing a good job realizing the throw was coming and dove back into first before anything could happen. And Cool is going to get caught stealing. Or no, actually no, it won't be. That'll be a block there, so Cool will take second. So it's a 1-1 count and a runner on second now. Sheridan must have doubled up there on the mound as he attempted to throw to first. And he went past that 45-degree angle that lefties can completely exploit to get runners in that situation. Went a little too far. As a result, Cool is now in scoring position. And Trainer rips that one to center. And Cool unable to advance. So 1 away and 1 out. That'll bring up Will Matuzek, who's also 1 for 3 on the day. With a sac bunt, a single to right, a ground out and 2 groundouts. And he'll take all 1. That pitch is high for ball 2. So Will Matuzek now in an advantageous position here with the 2-0 count. And he's got Jordan Sheridan, who's a lefty. So hopefully that gives him an advantage. That'll be a called strike. So it's a 2-1 count now. There's a called strike. Just catching that top piece of the strike zone there. So it is 2-2 now. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a pop-up, fly out to shallow left. Cool will be stuck at second. That'll bring up Hudson Story. It's the last opportunity for the Bucks to keep this game alive here as they now trail 11-4. And that's going to a pickoff attempt from Sheridan goes wrong. However, but Cool unable to advance, as St. Cyr is on it quick. That'll be first pitch will be a ball, so it's 1-0 the count. Swing and a miss. Count evens up at 1 ball, 1 strike. That'll be a fly out to left. Yolis is there. That's the end of game 1 of this doubleheader. So the Bucks and the Juice resume action shortly after this. Bucks and the Juice will resume action shortly right here at Biola University. We will have a live stream for you, and we will see you for that next game. Thank you for tuning in for Ventura Bucks Baseball. And Ventura County Bucks Baseball is brought to you by The Answer's Yes. Find out if you qualify for a refund from fraudulent credit card transaction fees. Call 760-685-5813. And WFG Insurance. Need life insurance, income tax returns? Need to roll over that old retirement fund into something that won't lose money? Call Cassie Eden or Lou Stowers at 562-266-7024 for your free personal financial checkup. We thank you again for joining us today, and we look forward to seeing you at the next game, which will start shortly. Should start within probably the next 30 to 45 minutes. Signing off from yours truly, Crash Collier.